Hi, I want to share with you my tips for success to any of my fellow road warriors out there that live the travel life like me and find it hard to stick to your workout or your fitness programs. I personally was really guilty of that for a while, which is how I gained all of the weight that I did last year, and now I'm happy to say that I've lost it all. People always ask me, how do you do it? And what in the world motivates you to do it? So I figured, why not share it with the world? So number one, my motivation for working out, and you've got to know this, otherwise you will never see it through when you're on the road, because it is so easy to come up with excuse after excuse after excuse as to why you just can't work out when you're traveling. But my motivation changes a little bit as I go throughout the year, and right now I'm gearing up for a big trip of a lifetime with my husband, and I'm gonna be in a bikini like every day. So you better believe that I want to be in the best shape of my life when I go on this trip. So that's what keeps me motivated. But my motivation changes as I go throughout the year. So anyways, keep that in mind, because that's the number one. You got to have your mind right if you're going to stick to your workout programs. But here are my tips to help you, for my fellow road warriors out there. Tip number one, and it's easy, pack your gear. Do not allow the excuse of, I'll have to carry or not carry on, I'll have to check my bag. Don't let that dissuade you from packing your gear. I hate checking my bag. Talk about lost time and inefficiencies. However, do you know what I hate more? Not working out. The guilt that I feel for not getting my workout done outweighs that 20 minutes that I have to wait on that bag. And with your awesome smartphones, you can work from anywhere, so check your email while you're in baggage claim. So tip number one, pack your gear. If it's, 4-night week, I can easily roll it up without any issues in my carry-on, but if I'm gone for 7-8 nights, then I have to check. It's just what I've realized. So pack your gear, clothes, shoes, depending upon where you're staying, pack your bands if you have them. I've started carrying 2 of my bands with me wherever I go so that I know I always have some good workout gear if I don't go down to the fitness room. Tip number 2, pack your shake. I don't go anywhere without this bad boy right here. And I get the packets because I don't want it to explode in my bag all over my clothes. That would be really, really sad because I would have lost the Shakeology. And then I'd be on the road with a bunch of dirty clothes that smell like chocolate, and nobody wants that. So anyways, pack your Shakeology. In one time throughout the entire year last year, I had somebody tell me no to blending it up. Do not be afraid to go up to the coffee shop at the hotel, the Starbucks, and the airport, etc., and ask them if they wouldn't mind blending this with water and ice. Because if you ask, you shall receive, except for one time. That really was sad. But the other thing that I do is when I'm going to be in the same city for an entire week, I have a little $29 individual blender that is there and accessible for me so that I can blend up my shake. I don't mix anything in it. I mean, I'm sure I could buy bananas or something when I'm traveling, but I love it with just water and ice. So that's my go-to to ensure that I don't miss that every day, because honestly, when I miss it, I feel it. I feel great when I have this, and when you're traveling, that's really important. Tip number 3 is plan your day. I don't know what it's like for you, but when I'm traveling to visit one of our projects, my days start on the projects at 7 a.m. And then by the time you get through the day and you go to dinner with the team, it's 8:30, 9 o'clock before I get back to my hotel room, and I'm wiped out. So I will plan my day, and if that means I have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to get my workout in, I'm going to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to get my workout in. What's great is that with my iPhone, my iPad, my laptop, I can work out from anywhere. So I can go down to the gym, I can work out in my room and roll right out of bed and get it done. So for me, planning out my day and knowing what's ahead really ensured that I was successful in getting that workout in. When I'm home, I work out at the end of the day and I do my personal development at the beginning of the day. But on the road, get it done first thing, because you all know dinner events, etc. will get the best of you. The last tip that I'll tell you is when it comes to your meals outside of Shakeology, it's really hard. You don't have control to what goes in them. And I hate that when I'm traveling. So browse the menu ahead of time so you know what the lighter fare choices are. You can select what most aligns with the meal plan that you're following depending upon the program that you're using. And really, really important, I drink like 70 ounces of water a day. Whatever your body weight is, take it and divide it by 2, and that's how many ounces of water you should drink a day. When you're traveling, you get really dehydrated, so sometimes I drink even more than that. Make sure you're hydrating your body and you're fueling it with the right food by browsing those menus before you go out to dinner or to lunch, etc. And then whether you have your own handy dandy mug that you carry around with you and you just refill it all day long, or you buy one bottle of water and then refill that all day long, you have to make sure that you dial in your nutrition and you're getting your water for success. If you have any questions, let me know, but those are just my tips for success on how I stay on point when I'm on the road. And stay tuned, because next week I'm going to share with you my attempt at actually creating a meal plan for when I'm going to be on the road all of next week. So we'll see how that goes. Have a great day. Bye.